Unit 1, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hello, I'm Maddie Cullen from Ireland.
How do you spell your surname?
C-U-L-L-E-N.
Ah, yes, I remember. You're the person who telephoned this morning. You're in room 407. Can you fill in this form, please?
Sure. It's really big here. I expect there's a place where I can get a cup of coffee, but I can't find it.
There's a cafe on the first floor, and the coffee's not bad.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a place where I can leave my guitar.
Sorry, I don't know. Ask Rob Townsend. He's the man who's organising the festival.
Where can I find him?
Unit 1, Lesson 1, Activity 2. Listen and speak.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for Rosanna, the singer from Spain.
She's the one who's wearing a black dress.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for Emma, the photographer from MNX.
She's the one who's carrying a camera.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for Mungo, the disc jockey from Glasgow.
He's the one who's talking to Rob Townsend.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for Maddie, the musician from Ireland.
She's the one who's got a suitcase.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for Dave, the guitarist from Liverpool.
He's the one who's wearing a red jumper.
Unit 1, Lesson 1, Activity 3. Grammar. Who and where?
Rob is the man who is near the door. He's the person who can help you. A shop is a place where you can buy things. A cafe is a place where you can get coffee.
Unit 1, Lesson 1, Activity 5. Pronunciation.
Festival. Musical. Musician. Photograph. Photographer. Popular. Reception. Reporter.
Unit 1, Lesson 2, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is Mike. We're from MNX, the festival newspaper. Can we ask you some questions?
Sure.
Go ahead.
We're doing an article about people's likes and dislikes. So, what 3 things do you like doing most?
That's easy. I like playing the bass guitar, of course, and I love making new friends.
Yes, so do I.
And I'm interested in discovering new places, so I really like sightseeing.
Do you? I don't. I can't stand looking at old buildings.
Well, what do you like then?
I love playing and singing, and I don't mind practicing the guitar.
A smile, please.
Oh, who's that?
He's a piper. He's playing the bagpipes. They're Scottish, but to tell you the truth, I don't really like them.
Neither do I. Why is he wearing a skirt?
It isn't a skirt, it's a kilt.
I'm only joking. I know it's a kilt.
Unit 1, Lesson 2, Activity 3. Grammar. Agreeing.
I love travelling.
So do I.
I can't stand being late.
Neither can I.
I don't mind cooking.
Neither do I.
I'm interested in Scottish dancing.
So am I.
Unit 1, Lesson 2, Activity 4. Listen and speak.
My favourite TV programmes are cartoons. I love them.
So do I.
I don't mind getting up early.
Neither do I.
I love cooking.
Do you? I don't. I can't stand it.
I don't mind listening to the bagpipes.
Neither do I.
I can't stand washing up.
Can't you? I don't mind it. I love going to parties.
So do I.
I don't mind doing my homework.
Don't you? I do. I can't stand it.
I can't stand tidying my room.
Neither can I.
I love going shopping.
Do you? I don't. I can't stand it.
Unit 1, Lesson 2, Activity 6. Pronunciation.
I love playing and singing.
So do I.
Do you? I don't. I can't stand sightseeing.
Neither can I.
It isn't a skirt, it's a kilt.
Unit 1, Lesson 3, Activity 2. Listen and speak.
All right, listen everyone. Can you all hear me? Now, I want to tell you about some small changes to the programme this week. First, this evening, Maddie Cullen is playing at 7 o'clock, not at 7:30, so don't be late. Tomorrow, there's a visit to Holyrood Palace, and now that starts at 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock for the visit to Holyrood Palace. On Thursday evening, Dana Azad is singing at 8 o'clock, not at 7:30. On Saturday morning, the coach for the Highlands is leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning. Sorry about that. And finally, the party on Sunday evening is starting later than it says in the programme. The party is starting at 8:30. OK? Now, have a wonderful week at the festival. If you have any problems, come and talk to me.
Unit 1, Lesson 3, Activity 3. Grammar. Making suggestions.
Why don't you visit the sports centre on Wednesday? Why don't you try something more adventurous? Why don't you come and watch Maddie Cullen? Why don't you come on a sightseeing tour of Edinburgh? Why don't we meet again later?
Unit 1, Lesson 3, Activity 4. Listen.
Jade, tell me, what are you and the band doing after the festival?
We're going on a world tour.
Really? Which countries are you going to?
First, we're visiting Spain for a week, and we're going to Madrid and Barcelona.
Oh, great.
And next, we're travelling to Greece
How long are you staying there?
for 4 days. Then we're flying to Australia.
Australia?
Yes, we're spending 2 weeks there.
What, in Sydney?
Yeah, we're performing in Sydney, but we're visiting lots of other places too.
Wow.
And after that, we're going to Brazil for a week.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes, and finally, on the way home, we're stopping in the USA.
And how long are you staying there?
We've got 24 hours in San Francisco.
You're lucky. It sounds fantastic.
Yes, we can't wait. But then we're returning to New Zealand, and the next day, guess what?
What?
We're going back to school.
Unit 1, Lesson 3, Activity 7. Pronunciation.
Sing. Singing. Thing. English. Language. Hungry.
Unit 1, Lesson 4, Activity 3. Listening.
Tell us about your band.
There are 4 of us, 3 guitars and drums. We're from Liverpool and we play a lot of 60s music.
What do you think of Edinburgh?
It's great, isn't it? Lots of friendly people.
What makes you laugh?
All kinds of jokes. I laugh at everything.
And when did you last cry?
I never cry.
What words best describe you?
Oh, that's difficult. Noisy, I think. And I like being with people.
What's your idea of a good friend?
Someone who shares things, I think.
Have you got any bad habits?
Yes, I always eat too fast.
What's your room like?
It's full of CDs.
What kind of music do you like?
I like listening to anything from the 60s, especially the Beatles. I'm a real Beatles fan.
What do you do in your free time?
I love playing football, and I often play basketball too.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Unit 1, Lesson 4, Activity 6. Real English.
Sure.
Pleased to meet you.
Go ahead.
To tell you the truth,
I'm only joking.
guess what?
Don't ask.